This video is made to show appreciation and pay tribute to those who gave us a peaceful present. We need to prevent the generations to come from the atrocities and ferocity of international conflicts. The President's School has a long-lasting tradition to invite and honor veterans of the Great Patriotic War and strengthen the bond between generations.
In all families in Russia, there are heroes of World War II. My great-grandfather was a paratrooper during the war. He entered the service in 1942. He wrote a book about his adventures in which he described the war in detail, all his experience, incidents, deaths. For example, in this book he said that after the death of the captain of the platoon, he took the responsibility to replace him. There was a funny accident when he was sleeping when there was a battle. My great-grandfather was badly wounded in his leg, so as his wound wasn't fixed, he died on the May 9th, 2 minutes after the end of the parade.
History of the Red Star Order. This order was established in 1930, simultaneously with the Order of Lenin, and became the second most important military award of the USSR. The author of the design of the order is the artist Kupriyanov and sculptor Galensky. The award is made in the form of a five-pointed star coated with ruby red enamel. In the center of the star there is a shield with the image of a Red Army man with the rifle in his hands. Around the shield there is the inscription, "Proletarians of all countries unite." Below the inscription USSR, under the shield, there is an image of a sickle and a hammer. My great-grandmother's sister went all the hard way. It was not easy, but she did not give up and went to the last along with everyone. She had many injuries and disability. A bullet hit her right in the eye. She was in the trenches for a very long time. After that, she could not have children. I'm very proud of the people who went through the whole war and didn't give up.
My great-grandfather Yevgeny Konstantinovich was born in 1908. When the war broke out, he worked as a driver on the Leningrad front. After the opening of the Road of Life, he worked on it. He evacuated children from Leningrad, brought food. He was awarded the Order of the Red Star, Medal for the Defense of Leningrad, Medal for Military Merit, Medal for the Victory over Germany.
I explored my granddad's extraordinary wartime story to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the victory. Alexei Ilyich, Guards Senior Sergeant. In 1941, he was drafted into the ranks of the Soviet Army. From 1942 to 1943, he fought in the Tank Brigade. From October 1943 until the end of the war, as part of the Infantry Division, he was awarded Medal of Honor. He has got Medal for the defense of Stalingrad. The Battle of Stalingrad. In 1943, having rolled out a weapon at a distance of 300 meters from the enemy, with a tangent sight, he destroyed 3 firing points and 1 enemy anti-tank gun. He was badly wounded and had a concussion. In 1945, during the Battle of the Defense on the Nessie River, the guns destroyed 7 enemy fire points and 25 German soldiers. In the area of Linz and Krakow, during the battle, he was surrounded by 12 soldiers, left alone with his gun. He continued to fire and destroyed them. He met a victory in Berlin and signed on the Reichstag. All our family is proud of our great-grandfather. He saved thousands of lives and survived the war.
Hitler's Reich has fallen. For Russia, the human cost of victory is staggering. It is the highest casualty figure for any country in the history of war. 27 million men, women, and children are dead. 1945. Russia is now a superpower. Stalin celebrates his European victory with a parade in Moscow. He now calls himself Generalissimus.
Наконец, when the war was finally over, when it had ended with victory, Stalin, of course, became a god, a hero. That was an unforgettable time.
We're lucky to live in the country free of war and grateful to our great-grandparents who lost their lives in the most destructive war in history. While working on this film, we found out numerous historic facts and explored our family archives related to the Great Patriotic War.